Hey y'all, so we're still in Texas. Spring is passing by in Tennessee and I'm so sad that I'm not there because that's kind of what I wait for all year long. But we're in Texas and things are blooming here before they bloom in Tennessee. So we have been looking for what we can harvest even while we're down here. We always do that. When we travel, we are blessed to just have some of the same plants that we're used to that we need to harvest because some of these I use all year long. And if I was not in Tennessee at the time of harvest of some of these plants, then I would just miss out for the whole year. And some of these I run out. You know, last year I ran out of certain things. So we're here in Texas and it's already kind of hot. It gets hot and humid here. I heard it snowed in Tennessee last night up in the mountains where we're from. My parents got snow. But here we're actually on the way to the pool, right, Tommy? We're on the way to the pool to get some energy out. We did school all morning and now we're gonna go run some energy out, get some vitamin D. So one thing that we have been harvesting is the LYRE-LEAF SAGE, the Salvia lyrata. And it's one of my favorites. I posted about it today, a video that I did some years back when I was just starting to learn about this plant because it doesn't grow in California where I'm from. I had to learn about it when I moved to Tennessee. So it's wonderful for antimicrobial, antibacterial. I use it in a combination with goldenrod, the Solidago canadensis, or other goldenrod species. When you're starting to get a sore throat or itchy ears, or it's getting hard to swallow, or you feel that little rattle in your chest and you just feel like something's coming on, or you're getting allergies and like drippy nose and scratchy eyes, and you can add other things to that combination. Like right now, my favorite that we've been using all spring for any time somebody's getting stuff is we use the LYRE-LEAF sage, Usnea barbata, which is that lichen that I've posted on also before, goldenrod, which I've posted on before, and balsam poplar, which is the resin from the tree, of the balsam tree, the sticky little buds before they open in the spring. That's what they make like cottonwood. A cottonwood is another species that you could use, but we have balsam poplar. So the combination of those four things, and of course you could add and take away as whatever symptoms you're experiencing. But so the LYRE-LEAF sage is one that I'm like, I cannot not harvest this year. And I didn't know it grew here in Texas, but it does. So we went on a mission. We just hit the Highway 10 there and just head west towards San Antonio, because right now we're just in the middle of Houston. So look at it. Right now this is where we're staying. I'm not about to harvest anything out of cement jungle surrounded by campers and dog pee and poop. That's not gonna happen. So here is my LYRE-LEAF sage. So we harvested a couple of bags of it. We went way out of an hour away from Houston, straight out west, found some pristine country, and started finding this LYRE-LEAF sage. So it's obviously it's wilted now, but it has these beautiful like lavender blue flowers. For better identification, just look up Salvia lyrata identification. It has a square stem because it's in that mint family. Actually, it's in the sage. It's like it's a salvia, so it's got a square stem. And they call it LYRE-LEAF sage because it has this shape, you know, leaf. Sorry, I have a dancing baby on my lap. Well, obviously I didn't bring my dehydrator. I actually thought I was coming to Texas for between 10 and 14 days, and I've been here 5 weeks now. But I'm blessed to be able to be with my husband while we're working down here. We're here for that snow ice storm that they had in February that caused so much damage, and so I didn't bring my dehydrator. I didn't think I'd be harvesting anything, but this actually works great. So this is my Yukon, and it gets it's like an oven, right? It gets really hot. And so what I did is I took the plant. It had, you know, some dirt on it. I shook all the dirt out. I got the oak leaves out of it, I made sure there's no bugs on it, kind of just flick it. So it's called garbling. So I garbled the LYRE-LEAF Sage yesterday, day before yesterday. And so I only have the best choice parts. I got rid of a lot of the stems because I don't really use a whole lot of stems. And so I have all this, the prime parts of the plant, and I need to dry it. I could dry it, or I could just put it in a big old jar and pour, say, like 100 proof vodka over it and make a tincture out of it, and that's probably what I'll do with the second bag that I harvested. But I also want it dried because I like to make teas out of it for people who don't want tinctures, and you can infuse it into oil for topical use on things like warts or sores, or anything that you would want antimicrobial, antibacterial properties for. So do you ever take LYRE-LEAF Sage tincture for like sore throats and stuff? Does it work pretty good? Yeah. When you take it, do you ever, like, if you start getting a sore throat and you take it, does your sore throat go away? It doesn't? What does it feel like?
Weird.
Feels weird? You can start feeling it working right away, huh? It starts to like tingle. What does it feel like?
I'd say like gargling, like elderberry tinctures.
Oh yeah, you gargle yours, huh? To get it up in your throat and your ears. And then after you do that, you don't drink water, right? Because you don't want to wash all the tincture off your throat. You want it to sit on there and work for a while. And then I can't remember ever one single time that you've done that you actually got a sore throat after that. I don't think you've ever had a sore throat since the 6 years you've been alive. No. But it works really good. So it works very well. Especially along with that combination of 4 things that I said. But if you just have the one, that's fine. Just use the one. Anyways, we're off to the pool. Like I said, get some vitamin D. Ari's learning driver's education. Right? Yeah. So have a great day, guys. Be blessed.